Hi, and welcome to another week of Inspired Messages Monday, and it is the 28th of August. So we're now nearly at the end of August already, going towards September, and we will actually reach September this week. So starting off this week with my messages, one of the things is that we need to change. Because there's so many things happening on the planet and our consciousness needs to change, and change is difficult for lots of people. So it's time to raise your awareness to a new level of consciousness, and you need to look for ways to do that. And one way you could do that is by meditation. If you do a regular meditation, you will find that your consciousness will raise, and you'll get lots of new information. And many of us don't have the time to do that. We just rush around from one thing to another with life. And if you could do it 10 minutes, it's as good as doing your exercises every day. It's so important. So this could actually be a week of luck and opportunity, and you may have to do something to make that happen. And there is an indication that it's the end of an era and the beginning of something completely new. And that's for everybody, that's for all of us. Make sure your paperwork is up to scratch. And if you have an idea, go with it, because it's likely to work for you. Also, it's important to follow your intuition and your gut feeling, and this is really all part of what I said earlier about raising your awareness. But it's asking you really that your inner knowing is really usually going to be right, and to follow that and not to let other people put you off. If you can join a spiritual group so that you're in a group of like-minded people, this would really be good. But obviously the group's got to be right for you. So astrologically, we start the week with the moon making a trine to Chiron this afternoon. Well, that would be Monday afternoon. And that gives you the opportunity to do some emotional soul searching and healing. So if there are things that you need to heal, you can't bottle it up, you can't push it down. It has to be looked at, it has to be observed, and it has to be healed. And then tomorrow is a little bit about the solar eclipse that we had on the 21st, because actually it's still going to have a big effect on us over months, and it's going to get stronger. And it's all part of the changes that are happening on the earth. And we can see that in the news regularly. And then on Wednesday, just a bit of astronomy really. If you look out for the moon, if you can, above Saturn in the sky just after sunset, so the moon will be above Saturn and Saturn will be below, and it'll be very bright, and that's how you'll know that it's actually Saturn. And obviously if you've got a telescope, which not many people have, then you'll be able to see the rings of Saturn. And then on Thursday, Mercury enters Leo, and that could bring you a pat on the back, for what you've done in the past. And then on Friday, we start September. That's going to be the 1st, with the moon in Capricorn. And I just want to say that forces beyond our control are at work behind the scenes of everyday life. So this whole week is about that kind of changes that are going on, and the fact that we have to be ready for that. Yeah, so it's quite important. And so the affirmation for this week is hand on heart every morning. Love flows through my body, healing all disease. Love flows through my body, healing all disease. And I want you to say that every morning until we come back again next week. And I mean, in the meantime, have a great week. I know it seems maybe the things that I've said today are quite deep, but it's important that we take heed of the messages in the heavens that are around us. So have a great week, and I will see you again next week with another edition of Inspired Messages Monday. So bye for now. Bye bye.